Everything they built will fall, and from the ashes of their world we will build a better one. Hello and welcome, you are back. Now, I have so much to show you today. It is unreal what I have been doing since the last episode. It has taken so much time, but oh my god. Are you in for a treat? Firstly, I am overlooking a new setup which I have optimized and shoved in iron ore from a new MK2 to create metal plates, and only metal plates. Why so many metal plates, you ask? Wow, that is something I am going to have to show you. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, while I'm on my way, I went ahead and made these Blade Runners. And these things are so cool. I can move so fast, jump so high. Like you can clear, look how far I'm just jumping right now. I'm just like parkouring over everything. So you can jump onto and over one high structures, which makes it really kind of cool when you're running around places. I think it's, I don't know, like 25%, maybe a little bit more, maybe 33% faster. But maybe a little bit higher, 33% higher as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I also made this. So I pulled the foundation down and it's just below the water level. And so you still get the water, but you can now run on it and you kind of get this cool little glistening foundation-y square vibe going on. I kind of like it. I don't know where it's practical, but I kind of like it. Right. We are going to go up this lift. Now, we made this lift last time. You saw me fail going up it. Today, we are going to go up it, but I am not going to show you what's up top straight away because that is the surprise. Now, I'm going to try and go up this facing down. We're going to maneuver around, and then I will be revealing all my hard work, all my hard effort. And I hope you are as happy about this as I am, because my word, this is cool. All right, let's give this a go. Up we go. And landed. Hey, nailed it. Okay, into the middle. 1, 2. Right turn. 1, 2. Right turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left turn. 1. Are you ready? Oh my god, this is exciting. Okay. Woo. Okay, I gotta get into my cinematic mode. Okay. Everything they built will fall, and from the ashes of their world we will build a better one. Look at this place! I'm like, man! Look at my city! I cannot tell you how long I spent on this. It took me days. Honestly, days. Oh, I've got my little space elevator up here in the middle. I've got buildings. Now, they're all boring and yellow and no windows or any kind of feng shui about them yet. But they are standing and they are up and ready. Now, I have so much that I want to show you, but first, a race. I have set up a little hardcore parkour, tested my abilities, and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to even do this without dying, because I have not practiced it anywhere near enough, and some of the jumps are pretty hard. So let's get going. This is my start line here. We're gonna make it all the way back to here. It's not a very long race, don't worry, but it's cool. It shows off a little bit of the city in the process. Okay, cue the music. And the crowd goes wild. Ah! Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I set some of those up for practical purposes, and then I just kind of like chained them together, shoved a hole in the wall. Oh, it's so awesome. All right, now this tower here is kind of like an observation tower, so I kind of set it up. So let's go ahead up here real quick and get an overview of the city from above. Now these lifts that I've created here, it's only takes two. So you can kind of see it only takes 2 squares to set it, and you can go as high as you like. So kind of thought that you guys might want to know how I kind of did this quickly and efficiently. So I'm going to go through that in a building that I have prepared just after this. So we are up here on the top. Ooh, a bit too far there. You can kind of see the city from up here. If I don't die. Look how cool it looks, honestly. I'm so proud of this. It's unreal. You can see our sky tunnel over there in the background. Doesn't look so impressive anymore compared to the backdrop of this. Wow. Now when this is all kind of painted, and if we can paint these floors, these foundations, to get rid of like the outline, it's just kind of like a big solid color, man, that's gonna look so awesome. I really hope we can do that. Or if not, then I hope they add it as a feature at some point. But color gun's going to be something to play with. So these are my twin towers. These are my highest buildings that we have. That's intentional. And so I want to kind of add details to these as I go along. I want to like add conveyor belts and walkways, maybe between a couple of these. Maybe just curling stuff around. I don't know, windows. Kind of like that. It looks kind of like a good window. Maybe get the conveyor belt windows in there again, like in the along the tunnel. If you have a whole bunch of them, it kind of look pretty cool, I think, maybe. So we'll experiment. We'll try that out. But I won't make you go through all that. So this building here, it's one of the smaller ones. I haven't got. It's completely hollow, so I'm such an idiot. All right, let's regain our stuff here. Oh, man. Yeah, don't fall off the buildings. It's not advised, all right? Okay. Yeah, so we got our building in. It's hollow, and that's on purpose. So I'm going to show you how I bring power up into each of these buildings, because most of these buildings I've already set up, and they all have power available inside them without having to run power cords in throughout the city. Because I don't want it to look kind of messy like that. I want it to be clean and nice and metropolitan. So the power comes straight up, and it comes up from the bottom. And now I've already prepared a power line for us. So you kind of see I've just got it sort of sitting down. Now this whole bottom area is a mess, and it's going to be cleaned up. But as you can see, I can kind of pull this power cable up through the gap here. Now, there's a kind of like a workaround at the moment where you are able to actually replace the foundation, cutting through that cable, and it stays there and still provides power, which is really, really cool. So that's what I've been doing. So now you can kind of see we have a power pole in the building. And I'm going to show you how I make my lifts, and that brings the power all the way up to each of the floors as well. So what I like to do is I like to drag these poles, at least on the bottom floor, around the four corners, just so we got full coverage. So one here, one here, one back at the door, and one here. So you kind of see, like in a bigger place, you can kind of distribute it around, and then you got easy access around the place, which is kind of cool. Right, so we need to get up. So the launch pads, they can take you up a maximum of 7 floors, but it's go up the 7 floors, you have to be really precise, and you have to pay attention quite a lot, and you only just make it up. So I like to do 6 floors. So I'm going to set my floors really quick, so I kind of count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to come over one, and I'm going to make it a little C or an L or whatever you want to call it there. It's probably an L, because this is where I'm going to place my pad, and so we've got to have a hole to jump up. Now, you can, and what I have been doing is putting a floor halfway between at 1, 2, 3 high. Now you got to make sure that you have the hole in the same place, because you're going to go right up through both. But as you can see, if we fill this out, this is a 2.5 high sort of ceiling here, and this fits all your basic equipment. So you've got, if I go to production, you've got your smelters. Yep, they fit in here perfectly fine. You've got your foundry. If I could afford it, it would fit in here perfectly fine as well. Your constructors and your assemblers. Now everything fits on the floor of this size, so it's perfect for setting out little factories. Not on a building this size. It's kind of a bit small. I don't know what I'll use it for, but in the bigger buildings, as you can see this one here, it's a bit more sizable. You can kind of set up a nice little construction production area in there. So what we want to do now is we want to set down a jump pad. Now I like to aim it in the same direction here, and I like to keep it on the same foundation. So it's kind of sitting central on the same foundation, kind of coming right down to the edge here. So that's what I've been doing. Allows the power to go behind. And then I just hook it up to the power here, and you'll see this light goes green. That means it is active. When you jump on it, oh, bit of a lag spike there, you land up on your floor, and now we've up 6 floors higher. So obviously these ones you can kind of just drop down to them, and that's kind of the purpose right now. You can jump up and like kind of hit your head. I missed it, but you can still kind of come down and land on it again if you wanted to. So there's ways to go in and out. But for now, let's build our way all the way up to the top. So just to show you again, oh yeah, so I've got to bring the power up. So this is the reason that I have it in the corner, because you bring the power up and you can kind of get up here, and you can obviously bring this up to, that one's full. On other ones, it wouldn't be this issue, but you can kind of bring it up to the next floor as well. So you have power on every floor. And what I like to do, which is avoids this problem right here that I've set up, as I then pull it over into this corner. Now the reason for this is because you can't go straight up, because you're going to try and clip through the foundation. It's not going to work. So it has to be in the corner, so when you're kind of pulling it up, it goes on an angle and it fits up exactly like we have here. So I'm going to count up my 6 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make my little L. 1, 2, 3. Make my secondary floor. Place down the jump pad, central edge. Now I like to use this one to kind of hook it up, leaving 3 out of 4 on that one, and we got, well, 3 out of 4 total used on that one, 1 out of 4 total used on this one. It's gone green. We can bounce up, and then we can pull our power up to this floor. Now this is the problem that I've avoided by having these 2 poles, is you can use this power to bring it up to the next floor as well. Now doing it like this is the cables are against the wall. I kind of like it that way, so when you're jumping up, you're not going to go flying through cables, even though it wouldn't matter. It's not going to stop you. It's just nicer and neater, and it's a bit more efficient. So that's my kind of setup. So I'm going to carry this on. I'm going to reach the top, and then I'll see you again when I'm on the roof. and here we are. Wow. That looks cool. I haven't seen the city under nighttime properly from up here. Man. Look at that. Oop, don't fall off now. Let's take a photo of this. Get rid of that. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Exit that. Okay, cool. So, here we are at the top. You kind of see that didn't take too long at all, and that's how I set up my 2 wide vertical elevators that you have in all of these buildings, allowing you to get up. Now, some of them, like this one, I created at the start, and it's a bit different because I'm still learning what I could kind of my technique that I wanted to use. But then I kind of optimized this as I went along. Now, to get down, you can just jump down and hop floor for floor, but that's no fun. A lot of these places, I've got the little green slime that you can see down there. And believe it or not, that's the slime that we're going to be getting down into. How are we going to manage that? Well, we're going to jump over to this building. Whee! Now, I have set up this little beauty because it's a bit fun, you know, kind of scaling across, floating across all your buildings. Now, some buildings, like the bigger ones, this tower has the lift in it. This tower has the drop in it. Likewise, a lot of these towers over here kind of connected, and this central one has a drop in it. So you kind of see as you go. There's places to go to get down. This one here is self-contained, as we jumped down it earlier, but this one is a nice long kind of journey. And pew, perfect. Look at that. Back at the start. Now, there's only one other thing that I really wanted to show you while we're still at it, and that is the twin towers. These are the tallest buildings that I have, and they have a really good view. So I really wanted to kind of show you what these kind of what it looks like from up above. So yeah, these are connected via a little walkway in the middle here, and that goes all the way up along, and the foundation at the top kind of levels to the top roof out across them both. We've got the lift here. Now, despite how tall this is, it doesn't actually take that long to get up. Now, obviously, I was doing this all across days and nights. So this jump here is one of those 7 high jumps. And you can see that we make it, but only just. We can't kind of jump straight up. So that was a bit of a boo-boo on my behalf. But it's fine. And I'm not taking down this place just to fix it. So, here we are. Up on top of the mountain. That's cool. So we kind of come to the side. You can kind of see our coal factory in the distance there. A little sky tunnel. Oh, I say little because it kind of looks little from up here, but it's actually massive. And it took a bit to kind of create. Oh yeah. So all that limestone that we optimized and that metal sheets that we optimized, yeah, it kind of used up all our power. So I set up this monstrosity. Now I'm just splitting both of our coal lines up. Half of it's coming, let's go to this corner. Half of it is coming in down this way through to the original 6 coal generators and into our little steel factory kind of here. And then the other half is going into these 24 coal factories. Now, that is just crazy, and that is supplying so much power to us that it's ridiculous. If I just bring up the power here and kind of show you, look at this, 1500. So you can see we're over our original 300. It was causing issues. We're kind of stable, but yeah, 1500. So we're going to be fine for quite a while. You can see how high up we are. A little Mothman over there is lower than where we are. Now, if I head over to this corner, this is a view. Oh, man. Look at that. This building's quite cool. I was kind of experimenting with the kind of roof there, just doing different multi-layers, different diagonals on some of these. You know, we'll figure all this out as we go along. But, man, boy, oh boy, is this not a sight to see? Woof. Man, I'm so happy. This is going to be so much fun. kind of filling out factories into some of these bigger ones. Sky ice factories, bringing it up, moving it around. Fun times ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Fun times ahead. So, as I said before, this tower here is Tower 1, and it's got the lift in it. Tower 2 has our green slime. But I wanted to try something. I haven't tried it yet, but I was kind of thinking about it when I was up here earlier. I want to see if I can reach that bounce pad, because if I can jump from in here to that bounce pad, then I can use that one to bounce over the jelly. That is such a quick way to get back to the hub base. That will just be so cool. I'm gonna give it a try. I might and most probably will die, but well, you gotta live a little. So I'm gonna see how close I can get this. I want all the advantage I can get. Oh. Yes. No. Okay. So that's kind of we're gonna have to time. If we miss, we're just gonna fall straight to the floor. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's go. So we're gonna head that way. You ready? Are you ready? Woo! Let's go. Come on. No, we're not gonna make it. No. Man. So close. I think that's doable. Maybe if we practice the jump a little better and maybe set a few of these along here so we can kind of land on one of them, we might be able to then make it over there. You can kind of see as we're running now how slow we are. Against these big buildings, it's noticeable how much slower we're running around without our little exoskeleton legs. Come back up here to regain our stuff. There it is. Grab. Put you back on. And fly on over. Whee! So, yeah. I've been busy. But, guys, was it not worth it? All the pain and suffering I went through. Honestly, if this probably spent a good 12 to 15 hours building these, at least. Oh, man. So cool. So cool. Really want to see what the paint kind of looks like. So, let's go grab that out. See what it needs to make, and then we'll give that a try. Alright, color gun. We need some screws, and we need color cartridges, which is flower petals. And I'm pretty sure we are keeping flower petals. Yeah, we got a bunch of flower petals. They'll do. So we need screws. Oh yeah, so this is back down to the underground here. So we're going to pull this up. There's probably our next task of action, probably for next episode, is going to be pulling all this up and shoving it in somewhere up here. Or into multiple buildings, who knows. Kind of making use of the space. And then we'll have a nice flat underground. Will start me able to move cars around and that. So we need screws, which we have up here. So let's grab a stack of those. Head back up. And color gun. Oh, do I need multiple? Maybe I should only need one, right? Okay, color cartridges. I don't know how many these make. Let's grab a 200 out for now. 400. Okay, that sounds like a lot. All right. color gun. Ooh, cool. It's like a little pistol paintball gun thingamabob. Okay, I got a load of ammo, so let's drag this over here. Is that thing? Did that go? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I getting rid of this? Oh, I'm dropping it on the floor. Okay, not very good. Oh, reload. It's on the screen, guys. Cool. How does it? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Let's just go for two contrasting colors here, just to kind of see what they kind of do. Update preset. Oh, that's cool. This will also update the colors on all buildings using this preset. So we can... What? What? I'm sorry. Is that first one the preset for the actual natural color? Oh. Guys. My buildings are red. Ah! That's so cool. I didn't realize that was the default. How do I get back there? And where's the yellow? Oh, there's yellow accents on stuff. It's very flurry. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go back and edit this again. Let's do something more like, just go black. What does black look like? Let's go black and white. Update preset. Confirm. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Probably a bit too much. Maybe a couple buildings like this would be kind of cool. Or like a dark gray or something. So what about, can I paint the floor? Did that do it? I don't know. I don't know if it did it. Maybe we can't paint the floor. Let's choose another color here. Let's go with this one. Select color. No, it's using the ammo. Oh. Ah, so you can kind of just flick it. Oh my god, it's got good range. Is it unlimited? No, I can't. Oh, is it firing a paintball? Kind of is. Can I reach the top? Oh yeah, so it's decent. I just probably can't reach the top of that. I'll have to do it from like one of these other buildings. Alright, okay. And then if I go and edit this to be red. Oh yeah, that's so nifty. I'm kind of bummed that we can't do the floor. That sucks. I don't know how we kind of get around there. I kind of wanted the floor and the roofs to be different colors. So kind of contrast them when you're kind of looking at it from above. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything that we kind of change that with. We got these, but they're a pain. Can you do ramps? No. Alright, well, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, wow. That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to experiment with that at some point. Oof. Let's just take it off black for now. Put it onto something a bit more easygoing. Let's do a grey. Grey works, I think, for now. Just gonna be a bit bland, a bit neutral, but not orange. Sweet. This is our city. Woohoo! Okay, so we can paint all these different buildings, but I kind of want to put like windows and all that in sort of first, just so I don't put them in and then have to paint the new wall that I put in, that sort of thing. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I know we didn't really achieve anything today, but I had done so much stuff and built this, and it took me so much time that I think it warranted kind of an episode in itself, just to kind of walk through everything. And it took a bit of time to do that. Let me know what you think of the city. If you have any ideas, maybe you can change up some of these buildings or anything that can kind of link them, kind of bring this to life. Maybe if you have something about our floor v roof situation, because I really want to figure out something that's going to be different with that, because I'm not liking that they're the same right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope that this kind of helps you see what I'm kind of thinking in my mind in terms of the vision of my metropolis, me taking over the world, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, start of the city. I need a city name as well, so I'm gonna have a think about that. Yeah, next time we will probably look at moving all that stuff on the underground layer up into some of these buildings and start really optimizing our iron production, start optimizing our steel production, and then possibly, if we get there, we might even start heading towards up the next space upgrade. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna give this another try. Goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's possible!